Hi, I'm Emma Louise and today we're going to have a look at some shoes. But not just any shoes, pleaser high heel shoes. So I have two boxes here. One is a pair of look-alike pleaser high heels. For legal reasons, they are not marketed as pleaser high heels. There is nothing of the word pleaser in the description, but the photos on the website where they came from, they very much look like pleaser high heels. And for fair measure, as we're going to be comparing apples to apples today, a genuine pair of pleaser high heel shoes. Right, let's do an unboxing. Let's open up the look-alike ones first. So just a plain white box, lots of Chinese writing on it. Yeah, you can kind of guess which website I got these from. What is good though, is both heels came in this sort of foam or fabric fleecing to protect them so that they don't rub on each other. I think that's probably standard with most patent PVC. Let's pull this out. The colour is really nice on these. There we go. Let's put them there so you can actually see them on camera. So, yeah, really bright red patent PVC, and I love PVC. Let's have a look at the genuine pleasers. So this box is very different. Pleasers written in front. It's got all the information on the side. Pleaser Delight 609s. I have already made a video about pleaser high heels because I already own a pair in black patent PVC. If you check out this video up there, up in the cards, I did a full unboxing of my black 6-inch high heels by Pleasers. But now for apples comparison, I've got red ones. The same as my black heels, there's a little travel bag as well, because we don't always have room in a suitcase to take the pleaser box. So they've got a little travel bag to protect, and much in the same way as the other look-alike heels, these are sort of fabric wrapped as well to protect them during transit. So let's pull these out, put the genuine one there, and the other one there. I'll shuffle back just a little bit. I think we've dealt with the packaging, so let's put that to one side. Oh, more packaging. Didn't see that. So look there. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Differences then. I don't know if this shows up on camera, but straight away there is a slight difference in colour. Hopefully the light is showing this. That's quite a bright red, almost pillar box red. It's a really nice colour. It's very vibrant and I like it. But then this is slightly darker in colour on the genuine pleasers. But again, it's still shiny and nice. I'm not sure which colour I prefer more actually. I do like both reds, they're both shiny. So for me, the point is moot on that. They're both nice and shiny, and the red PVC looks really good. Actually, the look-alike ones are a good deal heavier. Definitely, that's, shall we do a sound check test? Maybe my neighbours downstairs won't like this, but, right, pleaser, look-alike. That definitely made more of a thump. So I don't have a pair of scales here, so I can't tell you the weight of them. I'll have to find it on the website. If I can find that information, I will add it in when I'm editing. But I can definitely tell you that is heavier, and that will be noticeable on a night out when you're clubbing or bar hopping or whatever have you, because you don't want a really heavy pair of heels. Trust me, I know. Other differences that I can see straight off just holding these, the look-alike ones, there is minimal amount of padding on there. I mean, there's a little bit of give, but possibly a design flaw here, and I know this would definitely catch me out. There is no padding whatsoever at the bottom where my fingers are here, where your toes would be. Because your foot is going to be at quite an angle, you're going to have a lot of pressure on the ball of your foot. And with no padding there, personally, I think that is a recipe for blisters. I spend a lot of time on heels. With my Black Patent PVCs, I have spent 10 hours dancing on them. I did get blisters by the end, but that was 10 hours. There is no way I could do 10 hours on these. Without even trying these on, I can tell you I will not do 10 hours on these. As sexy as they look. But the genuine ones, oh my God, look how much cushioning there is there. That is so soft. Yeah, definitely. I can definitely see that's going to be much comfier. I can't get over the weight difference between those two. Anyway, other differences that I can spot straight off. These two. This is constructed differently. The heel is glued on, or screwed on, or fastened on somehow. It is clearly a separate piece. That is separate to the heel. I mean, like the pleasers, we've still got a 1 3/4 inch or 2 inch platform with a 6 inch heel. And this is the same on the genuine pleaser. But the genuine pleasers is all one piece. It's all just one single shank. There is no danger of me breaking that. And also, the heel is a good bit thicker. I think the strength is there. Even though that weighs heavier, this just feels stronger. And from someone that's broke a pair of heels on a night out, you want a strong pair of heels, trust me. Am I right, girls? We want a strong pair of heels. I think that's all the differences. No, actually, there is more differences. So the straps between these two, we've got a good front strap that goes over the toes there, which is good. That's a good pro point for both. The rear straps look slightly different. Yeah. So the lookalike ones, it looks like I've got to put my foot all the way through, like a pair of sandals. And then the buckle goes around the back of your ankle. Whereas the pleasers, if I can do this, the strap goes around the back of the ankle and you put the strap with the little holes in front of your ankle and strap it up that way. So that is one slight difference in the actual ankle support that I have noticed. The straps on the lookalike ones, they're not adjustable. So it will go around back of your ankle there. What you have to do is it's got this little S clip. It goes in front of the stud there and it fastens on. The strap does have what looks to be an adjustable piece. You might be able to move that out just slightly, or potentially make a few extra holes if you need that extra, inch of strapping if you've got perhaps a slightly wider ankle. So you could make the adjustment on those. Whereas the pleasers have that adjustment on the front strap already built in. So I think the only thing I need to do now is to try both pairs on, have a walk around, show them off, and see how they feel to actually walk in. Okay, we'll start with the lookalike ones. So as I said, the foot's got to go through the strap and then through into the front of the shoe. Let's do the little foot. I've made that crucial mistake already, haven't I? These are not pleasers. My foot has to go through that way. I am so used to my black pair of pleasers. So this goes round that way. There we go. Okay. There we go. So now you can see all of me. I'll have a little bit of a walk around. Yeah, they're all right. I could definitely go out in them. When it comes to dancing, can I do the ultimate drop and get back up again? Yes, I can. So, yeah. What do you think of them? They look good, don't they? They go really well with this nice little red dress I've got. Let's show them off. Let's have a few photos. Show the other one off. Ooh, feeling a little bit unstable there actually. Let's try it that way. This is my good side. Okay, I think it's time that we try on the genuine pleasers and see how they feel compared to this. There we go. Wow, such a difference with these. I feel so much more confident. I can move around very easily. There's no, my ankle doesn't feel like it's going to, if I can demonstrate, my ankle doesn't feel like it's going to do this. It just feels like it's got strength there. I mean, I can very easily, I would not be able to do that in the other heels. So yeah, definitely a win for the pleasers. I knew these would feel like this. Yeah. So let's get into pricing. The lookalike ones. So the lookalike ones were a bargain. They were £27 on a Chinese website, but the genuine pleasers, £70. If you've got the money, 100% go for pleasers. You won't regret it. If it's just for the bedroom to take a few photos, and you don't plan on spending hours and hours on them, like I do when I go clubbing and dancing or whatever have you, then you could get away with these. But I wouldn't want to do a night out on those. As sexy as they look, and as great as they look, I just don't think that, I don't know. I don't think they would last the night. Either they would break, or I would break my ankle in them. I just don't feel like I've got the support out of them. Whereas these, clearly, I love these heels. So it is a win on the pleasers. So there we go. There we go. You didn't see anything then?